Dear, may I come in?
Yes.
I just wanted to check and see if you were doing all right.
I'm completely fine. Why do you ask?
You've been in this room most of the day and you haven't even eaten.
I'm not hungry.
Dear, are you sure you're okay?
Mm-hmm. I just have a lot on my mind right now.
Like?
Meetings, papers, just my work in general. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, Fira. He made it look so easy.
Oh, speaking of which, how did your meeting go yesterday?
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty awkward, but that was to be expected. After all, it was the king of the Ender Kingdom. Last time I saw him, things didn't exactly go so great.
I'm guessing he made a few remarks toward you.
Not really. In fact, he seems to have changed since then. He was very polite and professional throughout the meeting. I was the one who was awkward through it.
I see.
Fira, I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's only been a month, and it feels like it's been years.
That's bound to happen when you are away from your family.
I know. You know, this wouldn't have happened if I wasn't so stupid.
Reina, you are not stupid.
Yes, I am. I mean, why did I give in to his spell so easily? I saw that illusion Jagger had made and didn't even think twice about running away from it all. I was so quick to jump to the truth that wasn't even real and let myself give in to it.
You are not to blame for what happened, Reina. The spell was a powerful one that had no intention of being incomplete. As for the illusion, who wouldn't be hurt seeing that? Besides, your emotions were probably all over the place anyways. It wouldn't take much to complete it.
I guess.
Reina?
Yes?
I understand that you might not want to talk about it, but I don't know much about your family. Do you mind telling me a bit about them?
What do you want to know?
I've always been curious as to what happened that day you left. I know you got married and had a child, but how did everything play out?
Well, we did go back to the village that day, and things were great. 5 months later, he proposed, and we got married shortly after. I moved in, and I had Zara about a year after that. Things were perfect, and we were happy. I mean, Noah did leave quite a bit for work, but it all worked out. And Zara? Aside from her hair color, she's a splitting image of me. At least that's what everyone says.
So, he treats you well?
Definitely.
Good. You need a good man in your life after what you went through as a child. And don't worry, you'll see them soon enough.
Yeah. I wonder how Zara is taking this. Ever since she was born, she's never really left my side.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to just go home with the baby and just be a happy family again. Although I know things will never be truly normal.
What do you mean?
I mean, have you seen me? I'm a woman of fire married to an overworld man. There's always gonna be something off.
I suppose, but you two seem to have dealt with it just fine.
Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. And when I try, I don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.
Come in.
Hey, is Zara here?
She's upstairs in her room. Why?
She left her doll at my house the other day. Mind if I go up and give it to her?
Go ahead.
Zara? I'm gonna go get your father, okay? Noah?
Yeah?
I think she needs you.
What happened?
I don't know, her door's locked and I heard crying.
I'll go check on her.
Okay. Also, when you're not busy, Vin would like to meet with you to discuss the next meeting.
Alright. Zara, can you open the door, please? Is everything okay? Are you sure? Heather told me she heard you crying.
No, I'm okay.
You know that if something's making you upset, you can talk to me, right?
Papa, can I go outside?
Sure?
My queen? Yes? The queen of the Tundril Kingdom. Crystal wishes to speak with you. She's at the entrance. Alright. Tell her I'll be there in a minute. Can I help you?
You must be the new queen, huh?
I am. My guard told me you needed to speak with me. What is it?
I just wanted to stop by and see who is running this god-awful place now.
Excuse me?
Well, I had heard that Romulus passed away a couple of months ago, and I wasn't sure who took up the throne. But, seeing you here in front of me, I now see that this place is no longer a threat to me.
What are you trying to say?
Your father and mine were enemies. They despised each other. My father wanted nothing more than to rob yours of his life. Romulus, however, had the same idea in mind, and beat him to it.
What?
Romulus killed my father, and I swore to myself that I would finish what he started. However, I knew that I couldn't take your father on. But you don't seem like much of a challenge.
Did you come here to my kingdom just to threaten me? Look, I have no intentions of harming you or your people, so why don't you just leave?
You think I believe you? Our kingdoms have despised each other for decades. What makes you any different? You most likely have the same motives as your father.
I am nothing like that man. I can promise you that.
Really? All of you people are the same. Ruthless, cruel, and selfish.
Something must have provoked this rivalry between our kingdoms. If you could tell me, I'll try to make it better. I don't want conflict.
It's just your regular tale of fire and ice. It's always been that way. And after what your father did a few years ago, I can assure you there will not be peace between us as long as I'm alive.
Look, I'm sorry for what my father has done. I will agree with you, he was an awful man, but I'm not going to fight with you.
Oh, really? Even if your people's lives are at risk?
Well, I sure hope you don't go that far, but if it does, then I have no choice. Now, are we done here?
Not even close.
Leave now, before I send my guards after you.
As you wish.
Dinner's ready.
Okay. I'm done.
But you barely ate.
I'm just tired.
Zara, wait.
What?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I know you're lying to me. Now tell me what it is.
I just miss Mama. When is she coming home?
Not for a while.
Why?
She has to stay there for a while. You know that. But I promise you she'll be back.
Why can't she come see us?
That's just how it works, hon. I'm sorry. But I'll be here when you need me, okay?
You always leave though.
I know. And if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. Why don't you come sit down, alright?
Why can't you bring me with?
I don't think you'd handle traveling very well. There have been times when I've been on a boat for hours.
Can you please bring me with?
Fine. Next time I have to leave, you can come with me, okay?
Did Mama go with you before I was here?
She did, and she got seasick every time. So she was more than happy to stay home with you when I went away. I remember the first time she went with me. She'd never been on a boat before and got very sick. We actually had to stay an extra day in that village because she was so scared of getting back on the boat. Tired?